Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with his final wrestling review of 2023. Holy cow, we started on January 1st, 2023. My first wrestling review of the year. If you remember, that was, what was it called? It was Noah, the New Year, I think that's what that was called. Main evented by Shinsuke Nakamura versus the Great Muta. And here we are, the second to last day of 2023, giving you guys another and my last wrestling review of 2023. That is, of course, on 30th of December 2023, AEW Worlds End. Now, the show just got off the air, and personally, I really enjoyed it all the way through. I honestly had a blast watching it, and some twists and turns, quite a few of those actually. Even matches that I wasn't looking forward to going in, that I ended up really loving. So let's get on with it. Pre-show kickoff matches, 3 of them. Willow Nightingale versus Kris Statlander. This was a pretty good match. I was rooting for Kris Statlander to get the win, but Willow Nightingale got the win. This was so many hours ago, it feels weird to talk about it now, And then the next 2 matches, they buffered for me, I'm sorry. So I didn't really get to watch these, but the 20-man Battle Royal for a future AEW TNT Championship match was won by Killswitch, aka Luchasaurus, who was the previous TNT champion anyway. We'll get more into that later. In the final pre-show kickoff match, Hook retains the FTW Championship in a FTW rules match against Wheeler Yuta. I heard that Wheeler Yuta tried to do like a cheap hometown pop, like mentioning the home, town of the crowd, and it failed. Oh man, that was hilarious to hear about. But Hook retains, whatever. Next up, we have the opening match, officially Blackpool Combat Club, consisting of Claudio, Castagnoli, and Bryan Danielson. Mark Briscoe and Daniel Garcia versus Brody King, Jay White, Jay Lethal, and Roosh. Awesome match. Just a fun, energetic way to begin this pay-per-view. I had such a good time watching it. Awesome to see Mark Briscoe out there getting cheered, man. Rest in peace to Jay Briscoe. Holy crap. I can't believe next month it would have been a year already since Jay Briscoe passed. Far out. And yeah, far out. But such a fun match. I really enjoyed seeing Bryan Danielson and Jay White go at it. Actually, that was really cool. Some awesome dives to the outside and all that, that type of thing. Just an awesome, fun match. And which team got the win? We just look at the Wikipedia. Sorry about that, y'all. It was Blackpool Combat Club, Mark Briscoe and Daniel Garcia. They're the team that got the win. Awesome opener, loved it. Next up, we have in his first ever singles match on an AEW pay-per-view, and very likely his only ever as well. Miro versus Andrade El Idolo. Another really fun match. I enjoyed it. Just what you'd expect, 2 really fun wrestlers. CJ, Lana. I hope her hand or finger, if you guys have seen recently, it looked bad, man. It was getting infected and all that. I hope it's getting better now. But Miro gets the win. CJ betrays Andrade. Really awesome, fun match as well. And this could be I think Andrade is coming back to WWE. He was quite wasted in AEW, to be honest. But yeah. Next up, we have the AEW Women's World Championship match. I really love this match, actually. Timeless Toni Storm defending against Riho. I really love this match. Another awesome match, in my opinion. Just a lot of fun. And all that. Oh, man. These pay-per-views are long, man. So it's hard for me to remember exactly what happened. But I remember really loving this match. Toni Storm retained. Got the win. So, yeah. So if I'm not saying much, it happened several hours ago, yo, and like 5 hours ago, so it's really hard to remember stuff that happened way ages ago as opposed to like the main event stuff, But yeah, next up we have a match that I think people are sleeping on. I personally enjoyed it for what it was. This was originally supposed to be Swerve Strickland versus Keith Lee. But Keith Lee is not, what's the saying? Is not cleared to compete, unfortunately. So he was replaced with Dustin Rhodes. And I enjoyed this match, to be honest. It looked like it was going to be one of those matches that wasn't even going to start, Because, like, Swerve, attacked Dustin as soon as he got to the ring. And then Dustin was getting, walked out by security. That sounds like he got arrested. No, he was being helped backstage by, doctors and all that. But then I was like, no, I'm going to do this match. And they proceeded to have a, 10-minute match. Fun 10-minute match, I thought. Swerve got the win, of course. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Next up, we have the 8-man tag team match. The second 8-man tag team match of tonight. That would be Sting, Darby Allin, and Les Sex Gods, consisting of Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, versus Ricky Starks, Big Bill, and the Don Callis family, consisting of Konosuke, Takeshita, and Powerhouse Hobbs. Another solid match. I enjoyed this. Sting's final match in New York, good for him. And it was a solid match all around. But the thing I was most happy with was the ending. Very happy with who won. Sammy getting the pin on Ricky Starks. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah. Next up, we have the House Rules match for the AEW TBS Championship. Julia Hart defending against Abaddon. This match was alright. I think at this point I was just resting up. So, Julia Hart retains. It was an alright match for what it was. I don't really know what House Rules means exactly. That's just what it says on Wikipedia. But yeah. Next up, we have the match of the night. AEW TNT Championship match. No disqualification. Christian Cage defends the TNT Championship against Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland comes out. Then so does Christian. And then Adam attacks Christian during his entrance. They fight everywhere. They fight in the crowd. They're doing dives on from the crowd areas, which was actually reminiscent to me of their No Mercy 2001 match where they fought in the crowd for a bit, and that was a ladder match, and that might have been the that might have been the I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say. Far up. I forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. But Adam Copeland came dressed the same way he did at WrestleMania 22, that classic against Mick Foley. That was so cool and nostalgic to see. Weapons all around. Frickin' Shayna Wayne and Nick Wayne getting involved. There was a flaming table spot. Even when Adam Copeland powerbombed Nick Wayne through a table. Well, he kind of slid off the table. It was on fire though, but it was still an awesome moment. Adam Copeland spearing Christian Cage through a table. Yeah, let's just skip to the end. Awesome, epic match. Adam Copeland pins Christian Cage, and for the first time in more than 12 years, Adam Copeland is a champion in wrestling. Adam Copeland wins the AEW TNT Championship. Awesome, man. Love to see it, man. And it was awesome to see him as a champion again, man. And then after the match, Kill Switch or Luchasaurus comes out. Looks like he's cashing in his title shot. And then Christian whispers something to him. And then he gives Christian the contract. Christian signs it. And immediately wins back the TNT Championship. I'm not even joking. That was hilarious. And I love it. I love it, honestly. I know a lot of people probably don't like it, but I love it. So, Adam Copeland wins the TNT Championship, loses it back to Christian immediately. I love to see it. Love to see it. But yeah. Next up, we have the championship final of the AEW Continental Classic for the inaugural Triple Crown Championship. Eddie Kingston versus Jon Moxley. I enjoyed this match, honestly. I really enjoyed it. There was actually some cool, like, kind of technical wrestling between these two for a bit. And then it ends up just being a chop fest, basically. But that was good enough for me. Eddie Kingston wins. I don't really see the appeal in Eddie Kingston. But, you know, people seem happy about it. Good for him, whatever. I don't really care. But then we go into the main event. AEW World Championship match. MJF defending against Samoa Joe. And the crowd is all for MJF. You can see the tears in MJF's eyes, man, at the crowd. And, this match, it was good. Yeah, Joe really giving it to MJF. Oh, and MJF was accompanied by Adam Cole, by the way. But Samoa Joe really gave it into MJF. He did a freaking muscle bust onto the freaking apron. That was insane to see. He I was like, come on, he kicks out of that bullshit. And I know it took Joe a while to go for the pin, but still, you know. Yeah, the MJF trying to get the Dynamite ring from Adam Cole. And he does get the Dynamite ring, but Joe has him in the Coquita clutch. And then MJF does the Bret Hart Stone Cold corner rope reversal trick thing, and for a near fall, but Samoa Joe gets out of it. He still has it locked in, and MJF passes out, and at 406 days, MJF's reign as AEW World Champion finally comes to an end. The longest reigning AEW World Champion of all time so far. And it just ended like that, you know. But, yeah. Samoa Joe, the first wrestler to win the TNT Championship and the AEW World Championship. I was kind of hoping that would be me, but good for Samoa Joe. Definitely deserves it. And, yeah. That was awesome. Ending, and Samoa Joe's the AEW World Champion. Far out. And after the match, MJF has nothing to be ashamed of. What a reign he had as AEW World Champion. You know, winning it from Jon Moxley, who was, at least at that time, easily the best AEW World Champion ever. Now, I would say that's MJF now. And then 60-minute Iron Man with Bryan Danielson at Revolution, which I reviewed, by the way, so please go check that out. The freaking, what do you call it? The 4 Pillars 4-way at Double or Nothing, which should have gone on Lost at that show, by the way. That was bullshit. Classic with Adam Cole main eventing All In. And after the match, Adam Cole comforts MJF. Like, you know, and then they are surrounded by the devil people. And then it's like, no, don't you dare attack my friend. That's what both Adam Cole and MJF was saying to the devil people. And then the lights go out, the lights come back on, and Adam Cole was sitting in the chair. Adam Cole is the devil, and the other devil people are, I think it was Matt Taven, and I can't remember the other ones right now. Roderick Strong definitely was in there. But yeah, that's AEW Worlds End. That's my review of the show. I hope you guys enjoyed. And by the way, with the way that Adam Copeland won and then immediately lost the TNT Championship tonight, you know what? If we need to do it that way, then that's how John Cena should win number 17. Okay. 17th World Champion. I want it. I need it. But that's my review, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. And peace out, y'all. Have a good one.